Welcome back, viewers, and in this video I will do a short review of this week's The Winter King, episode 4 of season 1, and it is a stark contrast with last week's review, where this episode is much better. I mean, we see the prisoner trying to commit suicide, we see Merlin reuniting with the Lady of the Lake, and also, in this episode, we discover that the Lady of the Lake is pregnant. Yes, from the rape sequence we saw a couple of episodes ago. Not an ideal situation. There's other love stories going on in this episode, and also the friends of Arthur. I'm not sure. I think they are getting set up for something that we'll see in a future episode here. I'm not quite sure exactly what. And then we get to the main storyline of this episode where Arthur has a discussion with his sister, and her sister admits that she's the one that told him about a story about a sword in a stone. And somehow Arthur finds this sword on a gravesite, decides to pick it up, and he's intrigued by the sword the entire length of the show. And he gets to the ending of this show, and somehow the sword that he's been obsessed throughout this episode kind of seemingly has magical powers. So will this turn out to be Excalibur? I guess we'll have to find out, or was it just one of those odd situations that sometimes the show wants you to lean in towards a certain direction? But having seen The Last Kingdom and how much that sword played a role, I think this will turn out to be Excalibur. So, the really nasty person that we saw in the previous episode did his job of bringing the king to his chambers, and we'll see how this unfolds in a future episode. But I really liked it overall. Sorry for the spoilers. And hopefully you enjoyed this show. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.